What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness the News Reviews, and together with me today,
Anarchy Labs Shogun.
fat burner, thermogenic, mood enhancer. Listen, people. I'm gonna take you to the label here. Based on the label I'm gonna show you, you should be assuming that this is not gonna be around for a long time. Then I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one over the last couple of weeks. And then right towards the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you what to expect. What's my final verdict? Should you care? Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so Anarchy Labs is actually a sister company of Apollo Nutrition, which is a brand that we've reviewed quite a lot of the products here on the channel. Actually, Anarchy Labs is the brand behind Assassin, the strongest pre-workout out there. Actually, my favorite pre-workout out there right now. I'm gonna link to that review below. Listen, so Shogun by Shogun Undefeated, actually, by Anarchy Labs, is a hardcore fat burner. Now, what we are looking for in a fat burner, and this is really important, I want to put it out there, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about Shogun in that context. What we're looking for in a fat burner is a couple of things. One is energy, right? Again, the premise of fat burners is to assist you in your dieting process. It's not gonna cause you to lose weight just by itself, you sitting there eating pizzas and losing weight. That's not how this shit works. This is an assistance. It's a supplement. So when you're dieting, there's a couple of things that you really want help with. One, your energy is usually low. That's if you're really dieting, people. If you're not really dieting, you don't need anything like that. But if you're really dieting, your energy is low, you're usually cranky, and your mood is like you have shitty mood, and you're obviously craving food. Right? You're craving food. So this is really where a supplement like a fat burner is supposed to help you. More energy, better mood, and help you with appetite suppression, basically craving less food. The other element of what you expect in a fat burner is to increase your metabolic rate. And the premise here, let me keep this really simple. The premise here is, let's say that I'm sitting right now, and just by doing nothing, my best metabolic rate is burning, let's say whatever it is, 100 calories an hour, right? Just by being alive, right? Obviously, if you have more muscle mass, you're going to burn more. If you have a different body type, you're going to burn less or more, whatever, right? The idea with thermogenics, and that's really part of what you find in these high steam fat burners or with fat burners with certain thermogenics ingredients, is to increase the base metabolic rate, right? Sweat more, increase your body temperature, burn a bit more calories. And now, how much more calories are you burning? That really depends. But I can tell you, it's not gonna be like doubling your calories. Like, okay, 100 calories when you're sitting down, 200 when you're sitting down and taking Shogun. But definitely gonna help. So, if you're getting 10 calories more, 15 calories more per hour, that's great. Over like 10 hours, that can be like 150 calories, 200 calories. That is good. Trust me, if you're dieting and you're trying to get really lean, you'll take every calorie you can. Anyway, so this is what we're looking for in a fat burner. When you look at the Shogun fat burner, then first things first, you have 120 freaking capsules. Two capsules is a serve, so you have 60 real servings with this thing. Then when you look at the ingredients, it's not very long. It's actually quite short. Here's what you get though. You get acetyl L-carnitine at 1,000 milligrams, basically 1 gram of freaking acetyl L-carnitine. That's going to help you with energy. That's going to help you with fat metabolism and increasing your metabolic rate. A lot of good things around L-carnitine, definitely in the N-acetyl form, which is the more bioavailable one. Then you have caffeine at 300 milligrams. Obviously, that's the stimulant, that's your base stimulant. That's going to help you with energy. That's going to also help you with increasing your body temperature to burn a bit more calories, but mostly with energy. Then you have DMHA, 2-amino, 150 milligrams. That is a hefty dose of DMHA. That's what you're used to seeing a Steam Junkie pre-workout, right? Like you get the 300 milligrams of caffeine, 150 milligrams of DMHA. That is a lot of stimulants. Then you get synephrine at 60 milligrams. So synephrine, I really like synephrine. Synephrine increases your body temperature. It really works well in the combination of caffeine and DMHA when it comes to energy in the right dosages. 60 milligrams of synephrine, that is a lot of synephrine. Just by reading this thing, you know that you're going to get hot, you're going to sweat. And then, speaking of sweat, you have 2 more ingredients. You have paradoxines, grains of paradise, which, man, if you've taken any supplement with paradoxine before, you know you're going to feel it. Because this shit increases your body temperature, you sweat, and 50 milligrams is on the super high end. There's high end, this is on the super high end. Just like the synephrine with the 60 milligrams. And then you have GBB at 25 milligrams, which is another it's like super carnitine, think about it, right? Basically, what you should expect from GBB is fat metabolism and increasing your base metabolic rate, basically burning more shit and increasing your body temperature and making you sweat. Now, when you look at the recommended dose for GBB, it's 5 to 25 milligrams. Go figure, Shogun, undefeated, brings in 25 freaking milligrams on the high end. Basically, what you're getting here is the DMHA plus the caffeine that's supposed to help you with the energy and mood elevation. That's where DMHA comes in. And then you have the L-carnitine, N-acetyl L-carnitine for fat metabolism. But then you have this triple combo of synephrine, GBB, and paradoxine. Man, I'm starting to sweat just by looking at this. Seriously, that is a lot of base metabolic rate increase type ingredients. Listen, labels are just labels. This is not a very complex label, but everything that's in here is definitely dosed on the very high end. Let's talk about my personal experience because this is what really matters at the end of the day. So listen guys, you know when I see 60 servings in 2 capsules and it says do not exceed more than 4 capsules in a 24 hours period, basically what they recommend is take like a couple in the morning, then a couple during the day to get the full effect during the day. Listen, this shit hits you hard. And I mean hits you hard. You're gonna be on fire. Like seriously. I took this, so the way that I've used this is I've used this on the day that I do like fasted cardio in the morning and I've taken this. And then in the days that I do actually cardio in the evening, I've taken it at around 6, 7 p.m. Man, you sweat. That's the first thing that you'll feel like. This shit just makes you sweat. You're gonna sweat so bad. Which you know, this is one of these fat burners that you feel is working. Now I really like the energy and mood elevation on this one. This is like a nootropic, right? From a mood elevation and energy, and honestly it's that the triple combo with the caffeine, synephrine, and the DMHA at hefty doses. I mean, that there's just no doubt that you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the energy, you're gonna feel the mood elevation, and you're gonna sweat the I mean, this is just this shit puts you on fire. Like you're gonna be on fire. And this lasts for a good 4 or 5 hours, like that feeling. Now, as far as appetite suppression, this is not an appetite suppressant by definition. Like there's a lot of ingredients here that help with appetite suppression. Definitely all the steams and sweating. Dude, you don't want to eat. Honestly, you don't want to eat. Not necessarily because there's something here suppressing your appetite. Man, you're sweating, you're hot, your energy is super high. Listen, I found this thing to be super, super effective. And I'm really actually impressed by the fact it doesn't have a lot of shit in it as far as the label. So you know exactly what you're getting. And if what you're looking for in a fat burner is the energy, mood elevation, and the sweat, and that feeling that it works, Shogun Undefeated delivers on the promise. I mean, like I said, don't take, I mean, some of you might want to start with one because seriously, I mean, a lot of the quantities here around the thermogenics are just super high. They're double of what you would usually see in other fat burners. So maybe start with one, but listen, you get 60 real servings of the 2 capsules. So the value for money on this thing is also great. Unfortunately, this is not going to last. Like my assumption is that it's going to last like maybe 2, 3 months, 4 months, because you know, the DMHA ban and everybody's reformulating. But as long as it's out there and you're in the market for a fat burner, this is definitely one that you should be taking a look at. Listen, people, as far as where you can find it, I think only on the Apollo Nutrition website. Anyway, I'm going to link to that below where you can find coupons, deals from all over the web. As you know, we don't sell anything. We just help you find the best deals from all over the web so you can save money. If this video was helpful in your Shogun Undefeated decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this because this is exactly what we do here. We give you our honest, unfreaking biased opinion. And if you want to save money on anything fitness, you know where to go.